Okay guys, good morning. It's been a while. Hope you're doing amazing. If today is the first time joining us, please click the like button, click on the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Welcome to Bitcoin Daily Forecast. Every single day we'll do analysis of cryptocurrency, what is happening in the market and how we can take advantage of what is happening. Welcome to the month of September, guys. Historically speaking, month of September is usually bad for Bitcoin. If you check historical chart, every September of every year, Bitcoin usually suffer some drawdowns. But imagine what we're going to see this month of September, and at the same time we are currently in bear market. Does it mean that we'll keep going down? Now, looking at the charts, it looks like we'll keep going down. But with that being said, we're going to look out for what is happening in the market to see some of the opportunities we can actually take advantage of. I believe you saw some reactions in the crypto market. Let's say seeing our Lunar Classic. I don't know if you guys are seeing what Lunar Classic is doing. And as a matter of fact, I've actually made about 300% already, because I bought Lunar Classic I think last week. I just decided to put a few money there and it's up 300%. Guys, it's crazy. I'm gonna looking forward to sell off, because the FOMO right now will definitely, in as much as Lunar crashed, but I think something is really happening to Lunar. The 1.2% bond they're going to introduce and so many other things. I think in the nearest future we're going to see Lunar recover in prices. I'm not giving financial advice, but this is just what I'm saying. I didn't share with you guys to buy that Lunar Classic. I just took that risk on my own. So remember that everything you do is all on you. So understand that. I don't know if you saw the video I did here talking about a particular cryptocurrency called Doge. Right now Doge is up over 100%. I think 100 and something percent right now. Now when I did that video, Doge was around, I think, $900 trading volume. So let me go ahead to show you what is happening on Doge at the moment, for you to see that if you're able to buy Doge, you could have made money for yourself. It's amazing what we have right here and the kind of opportunities we are calling for in deep tutors. As you can see, the 24-hour trading volume of Doge right now is $24,000. Guys, this is what I told you guys at $1,000 market cap. Now, I'm not trying to say it's going to push it up from here. If you have never bought this complete, I don't recommend it to buy right now, because this is just spike up. We are still in the bear market. This market can still go down. All you need to do is to put it in your watch list. I can see this coin exploding in the next bull market. I can see it exploding in the next bull market. So you have to be very mindful of these things. All right, so looking at the cryptocurrency chart, this is Bitcoin chart right here. As you can see, everything we have been analyzing in crypto is really amazing. We predicted this sell and it happened amazingly. And guess what, guys? We are targeting 17k. That nothing is stopping us. If 17k is taken out, obviously we are going down to 16k. It's amazing what is happening, and we need to take advantage of it. So let's go to forward time frame to see if we can see any opportunity for shorts. As you can see right here on the 4-hour, remember guys, this is when you are taking longs on Bitcoin, just know that you are doing counter trading, but you need to know where you stop. Like, it's not that counter trading is not profitable, but you need to be very skillful to be able to do it very well, because when you are taking counter trading, it's usually choppy around. Like, for example, you can easily get trapped. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You can see this bullish movement here. It wasn't with momentum, like it wasn't with explosive momentum, but look at this bearish movement. You can see the momentum. You can see this bullish movement. You can see, imagine trying to take longs here, guys. So know that if you are taking longs, you need to know the way you are stopping. You can see, imagine if you try taking longs here. So guys, we are in a serious bearish market. So if you are taking longs on Bitcoin, please be careful. Know where you will stop taking longs and be very cautious. So even if I'm going to take long here, for me, this market does not look for me to take long, in as much as we broke structure on the upside. For example, let me show you. We broke structure on the forward. We broke this 4-hour supply level with a body close. As you can see, we created this low. We pushed up. We created a higher low and push up again, but we failed to create another high, meaning that probably are going to take out this particular low and keep going lower. I am not going to take long here, guys. The reason why I'm not going to take long, any kind of long here, because this structure right here did not break this structure here. So it means that we are still, this is a weak low. We can still just maybe take it out like this. Market can just start going down. So, but if anything happens, I'll wait for the market to get here at this level, then I'll go to lower time frame. Even if we're going to go bullish, I need to see the bullish formations, which is higher highs and higher lows, before I take the market long. Remember, this is a counter trend trade. You can get caught off, guys. I just showed you some of the counter trades that happen on on BTC if you are trying to take BTC long. So overall, BTC is going down. You need to have that in the back of your mind. So have that in the back of your mind. And DXY is still strong, so we need to be careful. All right, the same thing on Ethereum. Looking at what is happening on Ethereum right now, we are still bearish on Ethereum. Ethereum is heading on his way to 700. Nothing is stopping Ethereum. The last low Ethereum hit was 800. I think Ethereum is going to test 700. And guys, nothing is stopping Ethereum. Like, I believe most of you have heard about the Ethereum merging from the proof of work to proof of stake. Even if that news happen, probably we'll see spike. But I'm not going to take Ethereum long, because why? Generally speaking, we're in a bear market. Like, I understand that fundamental is a whole lot, but understand something. Fundamental makes sense when we are in a bull market. That's when you start seeing crazy price actions. But when you are in a bear market, when fundamental comes, definitely we're going to get some reaction. But over time, when the market relaxes, the technical will take its place. Now that is trading for you. So you need to understand that technical analysis is still the number one thing when you're talking about the financial market. All right, so looking at what is happening in Ethereum right now, guys, we are on our way to the downside. Generally, overall, we are in a bear market. So taking Ethereum to the downside, you can see these are areas I'm going to be looking for shorts. As you can see, we have started rejecting off of this area. In as much as we'll turn mini bullish, but that doesn't mean that we are bullish. Remember what I told you: if you are taking bullish trades, you are, look at this bullish trade, very corrective. But look at this bearish movement, very momentum. It's amazing. So that's one thing about taking counter trade trades. So any bullish you are taking right now is counter trend. So right now, what am I expecting? I'm expecting for Ethereum to tap into this level and start looking for market structure shifts on the lower time frame, most especially on the 15-minute time frame. Start looking for lower highs and lower lows, breaking structure to the downside. I'll be excited to take this particular trade downward. As you can see, I always trade more of forex markets, for example currencies. I'm not used to trading more of crypto, but currently right now I'm putting it into my watch list. The only crypto I trade well is Bitcoin, so I'm looking forward to start trading other altcoins. And I've been doing some testing and back testing on it. So this is BNB. As you can see, I took this trade. So let me show you in a 15 minutes time frame. Honestly, this trade was, I almost hit my stop loss, like by a few pips. Almost hit my stop loss by a few pips. Let me show you. But it is what it is, because I actually implement my same trading strategy that I used to trade currencies in crypto. But one of the things I'm actually refining right now in crypto is my entry. Yeah, as you can see, this was a perfect, beautiful entry. You can see almost little thing to be able to hit my stop loss. You can see very little. Now you see, I love this kind of entries because I always like to enter the market. Immediately the market picks me. Is it that I'm on profit or is it that I'm on loss? I don't like seeing the market ranging up and down. I don't like those things. I like taking market at a very impulsive leg. So immediately the market picks me, I want to see either profit or loss. That's all. So I made up my mind. I've already calculated my risk, so it is very important. Looking out for what we are seeing in BNB. So let me go ahead to take it off. Looking out for what we're seeing in BNB, obviously we are still in a bearish market. So all we are doing right now is just pull back for us to keep going to the downside. So we just have to, as you can see, I told you guys we are actually going to the downside. As you can see, this is what we are doing right here. BNB is going to the downside. Like nothing is stopping BNB. So we have actually taken out this low. Have we? Okay, we have not taken out this low completely, but if we take out that low, but which is very obvious, we are going to take it out, because looking at the momentum right now, we are going to take it out before the end of this week, or maybe on tomorrow being Friday, NFP, or maybe next week Monday, we're going to take out this low. NFP is coming out, guys, and I can tell you NFP will be very, very explosive. I believe NFP will give US dollar so much strength to so that all these things can go, all the risk assets can actually go to the downside. Talking about Bitcoin, gold, and the rest. Okay, let me go to currency, because I also trade currencies. All right, so looking out for Euro USD, I can see Euro USD is dropping. We have so much corrective movement a few days ago. The market trying to move up and down on Euro. You can see Euro is very bearish. Like you see, you need to know where the direction of the market is going. Like look at this momentum. It was very like you can see the candles, but look at the movement up, very corrective, moving up and down. So what does that mean? It means that we are in a bearish trend. So you need to put that in the back of your mind. So looking at what is happening on Euro USD right now, I missed this long yesterday. I missed this long. This was a very beautiful order block on the 15 minutes time frame. That was the last higher low that created higher high. I missed this long. I was actually focusing on AUD USD, but AUD USD did not move yesterday. I just left the market to break even. I will still show you guys. So, but I missed this long. Like, this was a very beautiful long. This can actually give you about, this is almost 10% trade, 10 hour trade. It's crazy, but I missed it yesterday. But looking at what I'm seeing today, I'm actually yesterday, this was what I draw yesterday, but this was what happened in the midnight. So definitely I'm expecting the market to push up. So the market can decide to push up here and still drop, but there's also high tendency that we can still move up. But for me, even if I'm going to take trade here, I'll be very mindful. But this is my best case scenario, is at this level. Once we get here, I'm very comfortable taking shots, putting my stop loss, putting my risk management, and start seeing the market going to the downside. So this is what I'm expecting on Euro USD, going to the downside at these two levels. This level right here, another level up here, here. So this, anything at this level, remember, this is a this is a range. So you need to know how to take entries on ranges. So sometimes the market build liquidity on ranges. Sometimes the market take out those liquidities and move to the actual direction. So you need to know where you are actually taking your entries, and as well know where you're putting your stops. So very important. So these are two areas I'm going to be looking for sales. Yeah. So all right, let's go to AUD USD. AUD USD, I told you guys I was actually expecting longs, in as much as we are in a long-term bearish market. Although I just wanted to get into some few longs. Now, like I told you, counter trades can be very profitable if you know how to do it. So I was actually expecting the market to push up from here. Let me show you. I was expecting the market to push up from here. I think I should delete. Let me use barley play too. I don't want this video to be so long. Okay, let me leave it. I don't want this video to be so long. I don't want this video to be so long. Alright, so I was actually expecting the market to push up from here. Yeah, maybe tap into this area, this deep area on the 1 hour. You can also check it on the 4 hour. So that was what I was expecting, but I wasn't seeing that coming up. The market tapped me beautifully on the entry, but we started ranging. Like the ranging, you can see the ranging here. The ranging, when market started ranging at your entry, just know that the market will hit your stop loss. Majority of the time, when the market start ranging at your entry, I can tell you your stop loss is in place. So I want if the market picks me, let it move out of my entry immediately. But when those ranges starts, if I'm on profit, I always go and break even, because why? High percentage of the time the market can just hit you out. Imagine if I did not go and break even and I was just forming hard man, me knowing full well that the overall trend is bearish. That was why I put the stop loss, to be able to protect myself. All right, so let's go to gold. As you can see what is happening on gold right now, gold is massively moving to the downside. I caught some opportunity on gold, but I think because of my tight stop, I was taken out. Yeah, I was taken out on gold because of my tight stop, guys. Imagine I took gold at this entry. Imagine here, my stop loss was so little. It was this little wick that took me out, guys. You can imagine this little wick here. Let me show you. This little wick here took me out on gold. Like imagine this little wick here took me out on gold. And look at what happened when I was taken out. Like, that was more than 500 pips drop, guys. Hey, I have to review my stop loss, so I will not miss this kind of opportunity. But it is what it is. I didn't feel bad. That's trading for you, because sometimes I get those tight entries and tight stop loss, and that's huge risk to reward trades. It's amazing. But it is what it is. I've actually learned my lessons. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is John Bosco. Welcome to Deep Tutorials. If you have not joined our Telegram channel, check the link in the description and join our Telegram channel right away. We're going to bring this video tomorrow. Stay connected and trade safe. Don't get wrecked. Bye.